Welcome back to your Thunder Bay North Stars franchise mode here in NHL 20. When we left off last time, we did the off season, and we are about to start the preseason right now. We did look at this at what our team's looking like, but it will change. Keep that in mind. Now, as I said at the end of last episode, don't worry about Winnipeg. They do have all of their, fringe players. It's preseason. It's not official. Our lines are set. So we have an 83 offense, not great. Defense at 89 and goaltending at 87s are fantastic. But that is going to go down once we make our trades here. So, how are we looking? Advanced day, apparently. Overtime win. Eric Gustafsson, couple points. Can't go wrong with that. So let's look at our team here. Obviously, we have no centers. Cachet, he's an 82. He's going to want 10 million. It's just ridiculous. But the big thing we need to do right now is trade Jacob Markstrom. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Robin Lehner too, but Markstrom is our priority to trade. So we're going to take a look and see what we can find. We're going to check the trade finder and then actually just go through and see what's there. Because in the minor leagues, we do have Anton Khudobin and UC Saros. I do want to get Saros up to the NHL. Maybe I'll get Khudobin up to the NHL. Let me rephrase that. I want to get Khudobin up to the NHL, and I'm going to leave Saros in the AHL and let him just marinate a little bit, and hopefully he can become our starter when we trade Robin Lehner for some draft picks in the offseason. But if we come back up, we look at our team here, starting lineup. Defense, we are pretty solid. So, again, Burns, probably somebody we're going to flip. And if we get the luck that we're looking for, Adam Larson will turn into a first overall pick for us. As I mentioned before, if you do watch other YouTubers and you do watch the franchise modes, you will see that Adam Larson, when he's traded, often turns into a lottery pick. And that is our goal. Now let's go back to the AHL. I do have some NHL players here. So Travis Dermott, Robbie Anderson should both be in the NHL. But I'm keeping them in the AHL. I want them to develop. This year is going to be bad. I want to tank hard. The issue with tanking is the fact that when you tank, you're not going to get the first overall pick. You're more likely to get a first overall pick if you're 4 to 15 than you are for our number one. You're going to lose a lottery. If you look at just our expansion draft here, and then we go into our first draft, we go from 3 to 6. Not great. Now, that did get us, where is he? Oh, I haven't signed him yet. That's why. It did get us Arthur Ald, which I'm very excited to have. He has fantastic stats, or stat lines, so that's going to be good. But we do need to get rid of some players here. Brent Burns, before he retires, we need to get rid of him for some draft picks as well. I know it's frustrating when you see this in YouTube series, but I'm going to draft pick horde. You have to. It's our first couple of years. We're going to build from the bottom up, so we got to do it. We have to do it. But let's go to that trade finder and see what we can get here for Jacob Markstrom. We're going to go to open trade block. We're going to see if anything's out there. No trades found. Not a good start. But I do want to get a trade done before the season starts because I do not want him dropping in trade value. He does have a decent amount right now. It's also preseason, which means I can trade him and not worry too much about the salary cap implications. But before we do that, we ended off last episode where I said I'm going to work on the scouts, and I did. I just want to show you real quick what I do here. So I send everybody looking at potential and comparison. So I actually go through, and I'm just going to click on this. You go to scout specific players. And I actually click on them individually, and I have them look at where they're projected to go. So I pick the first 50 players. You see there's 50 out of 50 assigned in the top right there. So the first 563 players in, where am I right now? The SHL are going to be, the SHL will be, look, now Holtz is a player I want to look at. Now I think he's projected, what was that, did see there? I think he's projected to go 5th or 6th overall. Now, Holtz is actually 10th right now. That would be beautiful, but I do know he climbs up the draft boards, and he's usually picked in the top 5. So, and same as Lucas Raymond. Barkov, I've seen pop up. Pekka Barkov. Well, we just had a Barkov go early on in the last draft too. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I know Holt goes early and I know Raymond go early. They usually go back to back, about 4-5, 3-4, somewhere around there. So a couple guys I do want to keep my eye on. But, and then where's my next SHL? Do I have another guy in the SHL? Probably not, but we'll go. So I just do that. Often I'll leave the next one empty and let him do whatever he wants. And that way, if I want to send a scout somewhere, I can. But sometimes, let's see if I can find one here where I do it. I'll have a second scout, especially if there's a specific player I'm looking after. No, these guys are all potential comparison, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Sometimes I will go, and I'll show the last player here. We'll get rid of him, and I'll have him pick potential comparison, and then skills assessment. So that, if you notice during the draft, I took a look a lot at what the skills assessment were of the players, and that's why I do that, just to see what they are, potentially looking like. If they have an A+ in skating, A+ in shooting, it helps give us a better indication on not only who they can be or what they are and who they can become, but I just like it a bit better if we don't have their comparison, or we don't have the potential comparison. So with that being said, let's go trade Jacob Markstrom. Now, I know this is the middle of the video and not the time to do it, but if you haven't done so already, please like my page, like the video, please subscribe. We are trying to make some good content here, and the more people that like and subscribe makes it easier. Also, I have started live streaming all my stuff on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, go check me out, Coach Stoneface, same as my YouTube. And I am starting a Coach Stoneface Twitter account as well. I believe it is CS Stoneface. So I will keep it updated and put a link in the description here at my YouTube page, as well as a link in my description on Twitch. But before I lose track of what's important right now, where is Jacob Markstrom going to go? Now, I do find watching a lot of videos on franchise mode, people try to do what's best for the goalie, and I get that. You want to put him somewhere where he has a chance to start. Oh my goodness, New Jersey wants him. How good is this? And Edmonton. Edmonton's a rebuilder? That's embarrassing. I don't want to trade him. Okay. We have some opportunities here. Well, this is exciting. I'm pretty excited right now. Let's see what I can get out of. Yeah, let's go. Oh, 50 out of 50. Okay, we want to be able to send him somewhere that doesn't have 50 out of 50 contracts, because I do not want to take a contract back. Edmonton, maybe. Where's Carolina? Columbus. You have nothing going on for you. Keith Kincaid, Corpus. I don't understand how Korpisalo is only an 80. And what is going on right now? Now, again, it's preseason, and that's probably why. But Elvis and Merzlikins and Kivleniks are both NHL starters. A 75 and a 64 has to be preseason. But let's see what they're doing for draft picks. They want to get rid of their first round pick? No, they do not. But guess what? Coach Stoneface wants your first round pick. Don't even care. I don't feel bad about it. I should, but I don't. Do you have any prospects? Seth Jones, Pascal Dubois, Zach Renski. I don't want any of them. Adam Wenberg's an elite? What is life? Now, this is somebody I want. Liam Foudy. You're going to go back. Coach, you're a Knights fan. You're a homer. You're right. I am. But I have him in my personal franchise mode I'm going right now. He's about an 83 overall, 84 overall. He's a perfect third liner. But his contract demands do get pretty ridiculous. But I do have Connor McMichael, his buddy. So why not put them back together? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm picking up Foudy. So Markstrom for Foudy in a first. It's not going to go through. I'm telling you that right now. It's not going to go through. But I'm okay with that. Old there with 78 overall, my highest. Now look at Burns' trade value. I'd be stupid not to trade him right now, wouldn't I? I think so. Jordan Kyrou. I hope he comes up. McMichael. Yeah, McMichael and Foudy. Will it go through? No. Woefully insufficient. And that's true. Houston Rockets win. My streak is now 4 on my ESPN fantasy app. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is good news. Guys. Okay, what can I add? Skaters matching block. I really don't have anything. I have my first draft. Who do I have that you'd want? Yashin. Who's Yashin? Bottom 6 forward? Sure. Take him. Take him. So nobody else. I don't think there's anybody else here I'm going to want to trade. No. Honka's trade value is terrible. I'm actually surprised by that. Okay. Well, I'm going to add Yash in it. It's still not going to go through, but why not try? Okay. Woefully insufficient. Probably going to add a third. I know you're like, Coach, a third's not going to get it done. Well, we don't know if we don't try, folks. That second round pick from me taking McCaution's not sufficient at all. I'm surprised by not sufficient at all. Well, I'm going to give Montreal a second round pick here because I think we're going to be worse than Montreal. Trade rejected. I am shocked right now. Absolutely shocked. I'm going to add that third back in because why not? A second and a third, Yashin and Markstrom. Let's go. Cancel. Okay, so we know a third gets it done. What about 2/3? I saw this little hack from people doing it when you have to make a roster move, and it is cheap. I understand that, but we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to add a second, Montreal, and we're going to go fifth. Second and a fifth. Nope. Okay, well, we know a third goes through, so second and a fourth. Second and a fourth go through. No, I should have just left it where it was. Second and a third. Okay. I'm wasting everybody's time. My apologies. Second and a third for Liam Foudy and a first. Okay. Welcome to the team. Roster moves. I'm excited for this. I'm actually excited. Go to roster moves. Let's do this. Let's go to goalies. Robin Lehner, my only player right now. Anton Khudobin. Welcome to the majors. Okay, now it's going to have me edit lines. It's not too bad. You know what? I'll take it. I'm excited to get Liam Foudy. I know I probably fleeced him a little bit, and you guys aren't too excited about me fleecing him. But in the end, I want to be good. And we're only going to get good by getting draft picks and letting me be a homer. Back to edit lines. I don't want to go best lines because I did all the edits to make sure my boy Honka is on the top power play. And that's what I care about. Ville Husso. Searles, we got to get you good. I know you can be good. I've seen you as an elite, actually, in this game. I don't know why you're a starter, but you are. Now look at my salary cap. This is what I'm afraid of because I do want to trade Burns. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go to free agents. Oh, pending free agents. I don't care about pending free agents. Well, let's see who's pending free agent. Taylor Hall. Okay, don't really care. Lots of elites. If I can get middle stat, that would be phenomenal. Puljarvi, Anthony Mantha, I don't want to touch with the 10-foot pole. Matty Barzell's young still. Tommy Shabbat. I mean, these guys aren't going to make it to free agency. But if anybody did, I'd want to look at middle stat and Shabbat. But that's okay. That's not the one I wanted to do. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go to view That's still not what I want to do. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. The reason I say it's embarrassing is because I just had a live stream for about an hour and a half where I lost 0-3. I lost 2 games in Madden, and then I got destroyed 8-2 in NHL. Was not a good situation, and I don't even understand how it happened. I don't, because I'm not that bad at NHL. I'm not great, but I'm not that bad. Braden Point still hasn't signed. He must have no trade value. Chris and Juice, I'm glad he only wants 1.8, which I'm surprised. Ryan Hartman. Look at all these RFAs still. But what we're looking for is just a guy whose career I'm going to waste. But I'm going to take Ferk because maybe he'll turn into something. I don't even know. He's young. Actually, these guys are young. Oh, look at them overalls, though. Look at the overalls. They're terrible. Okay, let's come up. Juice, Hartman, England. These guys are old. I'm going to have to go Ferk. Mr. Frick himself. Is there anybody super young here that I'm missing? No, there's not. Okay, so Mr. Frick. Offer contract. Now, don't get mad at me, guys. I'm asking you now not to get mad at me. We're going to go like this for 1 year. Just 1 year. We're going to give you... We'll give you 13. Now, I know you're going to take this. I know you will. Even if we're going to be bad, you're going to take this. Right wing. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. What I should have done is give it to Petrovic. The reason is, if I trade Brent Burns, I need a defenseman. That was not very smart of me. That's okay. We will take him. We'll put him on defense if we have to. Don't even care. Now let's look. Let's look at my trading block. This is where the one thing about trading blocks is you do get hit with quite a few trades throughout the season, which aren't great. But the reason you do it is because you want trades, right? We want to make some stuff happen. So we're going to add Brent Burns here. Oh, he's going to lose morale for that. He's going to lose morale for that. We're also going to add my boy Robin Lehner. Now, surplus. I'm not going to put a surplus as anything because I don't really have players to get rid of. And I don't want to get rid of future first and second. So I'm going to turn first and second off. I'm going to turn first and second off. Now, editing trade blocks, not always the most fun. It's not the sexiest thing to do of all time. But I do find that it helps. So, especially for what we're looking for right now. We're a rebuilding team. We do want to make some trades. So, let's see what we can do here. Watch with one viewer. I don't want to watch. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to edit what I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness. Go to dashboard. Save. I'm going to have to cut all this out. So, if I don't, well, I apologize. You have to deal with it. Gonna get rid of that. That's where I'm leaving it. Okay, now wants. 17 to 30, absolutely. Now here's what I'm going to change though. Second line forward, I hate putting player roles on it. So 17 to 30, absolutely. Potential range though, for forward we're going to go 4 because that gives me, I believe, a top 6. First line forward. I don't want player role first line forward. I'm going to change that. Top 6 to franchise. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. We're going to do the same thing for defense here. Again, forward. I don't want that many forwards. So defense, player role, any, 17 to 30, and we're going to go top 4. Okay, so that's going to give me top 4 defense. And we're going to do the same thing with goalies, because if somebody wants to give us a great goalie here, we'll take it. Defense, goalie. But this one, I'm going to go elite or franchise only. That's just the best way to do it. And picks I'm obviously going to want first. I don't really care about thirds and fourths. They're great to have, but to be honest, I'll add in thirds and fourths to sweeten the pot. But I find if you leave third and fourths on there for when you're doing this on your trade block, everything you're going to get offers with third and fourths. I don't want that. What I'm looking for is first and seconds. Ideally just first, but we have to put second on there. Otherwise, we won't get any trade offers. So there is our trade block. Now we're going to pick up that Martin Frk for almost max. And that's just going to give us some flexibility to trade Brent Burns and Robin Lehner because they are higher up in our salary payroll. And we wouldn't have been able to trade them if we didn't sign a guy to a max contract here. So fantastic. Now, watch this. I'm just going to take a look, see if there's anybody I need to send down to the minors. But I don't believe there is. Greg McKay is there. Left wing. He's a center. Is there anybody else at center? No, these guys are already playing. So let's take a look at Scratched. And if we look at Scratched, Frick went right to the minors. So let's do that. Let's go look at our minor league here. You know what? I'm not opposed to playing him. Who do you play him over though? Bo Bennett. Probably Bo Bennett. And that hurts me because when we first started this franchise, I said Bo Bennett's a guy I like, and a guy I wanted to give an opportunity to. And here we are, the first sign of anything, we're getting rid of him. But Bo Bennett, scratched. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking, but some things just need to get done. We're going to go to right wing because that's where Frick is. And we're going to dress the player. Dress. Now, I'm sure Bo Bennett's going to screw me here because he's in a lot of things, but that is life. Okay, right wing. Right wing, Martin, you're playing. You're actually a pretty good player. Okay, Riley Barber. I mean, I like you because of your story, but that's the only reason. Your potential bottom 6. I can't play you there. Barber, what's your potential top 9? Yeah, no, this is the way it's going to have to go. And look at that. Automatically gives us a plus. Now, you know what? This might just be a good signing because if I can get you to want to stay, you could be somebody that comes and makes a difference on our team. I know it's only a top 9 potential, but you could be a 3rd, 4th liner for us down the road. That's what I like to hear. You know what? Things are changing. Things are coming good. I need to put a defenseman on D. Honka, where are you? Honka. Boom. Welcome to the team. And extras. 4-on-4. Okay. Kyrou, Ernie, Beluger. Okay. Let's go all skaters. Let's figure this out. Overall, Ernie, Beluger, Kyrou. There's somebody else down here I like. Kirby Reichel, how old are you? 24. You're bottom 6 now. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Okay. I guess it's going to be... We're going to put Frick back in. Do it. Let's do that hockey. All right, 3-on-3. Why you on 3-on-3? Kyrou, Dermott. I'm going to put Honka here. Let's give Honka an opportunity. Honka. Okay. And then shootout. You're definitely not going shootout. Why? This is the most absurd shoot I've ever seen in my life. Dermott. You don't want to put Rasmussen in. Why not, right? Life's short. Live a little. Live a little. Instead of Smith here. It's so dumb. I'm putting in Honka. We're going to go 3 defensemen. What a dumb decision, coach. What a dumb decision changing current line. So, we're going to go Kyrou first. We're going to go Earn. Dermott, Anderson. Anderson's 22, Dermott's 22, Honka's 18, 21, 24. There's actually somebody I would rather hear than Adam Earn, who for some reason is listed as a defenseman on my shootout. I don't know why. Okay, all skaters. Who am I thinking of? Dermott, Bennett, Bluger, Quenneville. Is it Bluger? No, 25. First back of Carlson, Kyrou. Yeah, I don't see what I'm thinking of. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm thinking, but that's okay. Let's go to... I don't understand why this is happening. Starting lineups. Quenneville's on my top line. Yeah, I don't care. Awesome. 1 trade down. Let's go back up to the NHL here. We're going to sim the regular season. We're going to get a trade right away here. Watch this. It's going to be terrible. Why didn't I add Adam Larson to my trade block instead of all these goalies? Regardless, I did. All right, waivers, all that fun stuff. Don't really care. I've already signed my scouts. Fantastic. All right, now this will be a short video. It's already been 23 minutes. It does not feel like it's been that long. Wow. All right, what we're going to do, though, is quickly get over to, probably get a month simulations. I just want to see if these free agents, any of these RFAs, like Braden Point's been signed or anything yet. He still hasn't. Chris and Juice, Hartman. Now Smith Pelly's the next best. Wow. Juice and Hartman do nothing for me, but Braden Point not being signed is absolutely insane. Now, again, that's going to be King's ransom to pay in draft picks to get him, but I wonder how long he's going to last. Well, let's simulate a month here and see where we go. Actually, you know what? First ever game, we're playing against Vegas, so one expansion team to the next. Let's actually slow sim. Let's slow sim. All right, folks, welcome to your first ever game. Where are we at home? We're at home. We are at the Sunshine Palace. Sunshine Palace. Welcome, the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, we may not be in Vegas. We may not have the same entertainment value, but guess what? It's going to be freaking... Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Yes. There we go. All right. I just want to play here, see if I can find the first goal. Now, it'd be wonderful if we end up getting a first goal. That would be great. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, let's pick up the speed a little bit at least. Get it together, coach. Mark Stone for Vegas scores for the first goal in the Sunshine Palace. All right, 5-on-4 power play for Vegas, and we kill it off. Power play for Thunder Bay. Who's going to get the first goal? Andrew Shaw scores the very first goal for your Thunder Bay North Stars. All right, after one, it's 1-1. Shots are 7-6. We're actually out shooting them. That's crazy. All right, period number 2. Vegas scores. Riley Smith. That's upsetting. All right, let's see what happens here in period number 3. All right, 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness, we're out shooting them. How is this happening? Vegas is a better team. Marcia So. Mr. Jonathan putting it away. I think it's out of reach, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4. We're still out shooting them. 3, 2. Empty netter for them? No. We lose our first game 3-1. But thank you to our main man, Andrew Shaw, for our very first ever goal on Mr. Marc-Andre Fleury. Well, you win some, you lose some. Let's see if we get a start here. No, we do not. Not great. Now, with that being said, I don't think Leonard played that bad. Thunder Bay stats. Let's go to goalie. I mean, 880 save percentage. You know what? Yeah, no, he didn't play great. He did not play great. I take it back. I'm sorry. You are not that good. All right, continue. Well, let's get through our first month of simulation now that I've done that and see where we're sitting, see if we need to make a trade or... Actually, I want to see if Braden Point's been signed. We're going to go to the 7th here. We're going to go right up to after Columbus because typically we're going to see a draft class as well. It's going to pop up here in a couple seconds, but... Draft class. Okay, let's just look. I mean, we should be picking top 4. Lafreniere, yep. Tulipov, don't know much about you, but you're being scouted right now. So you have 3 goals in 11 games. Not great, but you are playing an A+ competition. 13 minutes a game is not fantastic. Lafreniere, 17 points. Unreal. Byfield, Perfetti, who Raymond should jump. See, our scout rank has him at 4. So I think he'll pass Perfetti and Byfield. There's that Pekka Barkov I was talking about. Okay, and then Holtz. I think by the end of the year, you're going to see Holtz really take off because he is a good player. But look at that. His categories are not that good. He's 4 years away. Man, maybe it's changed because I just had him in my league and he was a 78 or 79 overall coming out of the draft, high elite, or medium elite, sorry, not high, medium elite. Very similar to Lucas Raymond. But what's Lucas Raymond, like B minus? Like his isn't great either. But he's a good player. He does do fantastic. Excuse me, it's getting past my bedtime. That's why it's going to be a quick one. Antonio Stranges, you know what? If we can reunite Antonio Stranges, Connor McMichael, and Liam Foudy, that would be fantastic. We already do have 2 first-round picks, so let's see how that's going to work out. Now, we did get our first win in our second game on a back-to-back against the wonderful New York Islanders, but we are not doing well since. Now, we do have, it's Montreal's second, and Columbus is first. So let's take a look here in a second and see how we're doing. But we have 5 wins. This isn't. I mean, you know what? I said I didn't want to finish last. I do want to finish last, but I really don't want to finish last. So Blue Jackets first place. That first round pick is terrible. Oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? And that second from Montreal, how's it gonna look? It's gonna be good. Son of a gun. All right. Josh Anderson, though, leading the team in 10 points. Not terrible. We're in 6th, so that's, Blackhawks are brutal. What a team. Or shouldn't even say that because clearly that's not the case. Let's see if Braden Point has signed yet, or if he's waiting. If he's pulling a William Nylander, he is pulling a William Nylander. I think his asking prices went up. I think it was 7.8 before. Now it's 7.975. It's all right. You're not gonna get it, brother. You're not gonna get it. Why are these RFAs sitting out? You're not good. Braden Point's good, but the other guys not so good. Not so good. Okay, where do we need to be? Let's just look at fine trade, whatever. Let's look at draft picks. So we got our first, Columbus is first, which still has some value. Our second, oh yeah, I traded Montreal's second. That's brutal. Terrible mistake. But I traded Montreal's second to get Liam Foudy and my third. I'm going to have to do some deadline dumping here to get some draft picks back. Gonna have to do some deadline dumping. But with that being said, let's simulate the next month here. We'll take a new look at the draft class, see exactly how it's looking. We'll come up to the New York game here and see how we're doing. I will try to slow sim some more games. And for those of you who don't know or haven't been following up on the channel, and maybe you're popping on the third episode because the first two have been super boring, I get it. I'm looking for feedback. If you guys want me to play some games, I will. Or if you want me to just sim, I'm happy doing that too. We need a veteran presence on the team. Coach, you are wrong. Persuade. It's risky, but I'm going to do it. Though I sort of agree the lack of veteran presence detrimental to the team, I'm just going to disagree with you. I'm not making a trade. I'm getting rid of veteran presence. You have Brent Burns, Abraham Hominick. If you want me to, go every 5 or every 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 games, whatever it may be where I'm going to play, I'll do it. You just have to let me know what works for you. Shattenkirk's only an 83 overall. Be one for 2 seconds. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. But the reason I'm not doing a lot of slow sims right now is because why? Be a bit weaker than normal for rookies. Not great. We're not a good team. The whole point here. Oh, I went past. Too bad. The whole point here is to build a team, and let's get some rivals. I don't know who our rivals would even be right now we're not in the Pacific. We're in the Central. I think I said Pacific in the first episode too. Terrible. Like, I don't know who we're gonna be. Maybe we'll see who's bad as us. Excuse me very much. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's take a look right now, see if Braden Point signed or if he's sitting a year out, because that would be detrimental to his career. Well, that's view contracts. Wrong one. Actually, detrimental to my career is scanning YouTube videos or making YouTube videos this late. All right, so it looks like the RFAs did sign. Okay. Well, let's see where they signed. Let's look at Player Finder here. Oh my goodness, what a leg. What a leg. Player search. And we're going to search. Well, the only one I really care about is Point. Not what I want to search. First name. Actually, I don't care about first name. Last name. Point. P-O-I. Super easy to type out on a keyboard. And search. So we have LePoint and Braden Point. He still lists as an RFA. He decided to sit the year out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a move. What a power move. Too bad his name wasn't Nick. We call him Big Dick Nick. Excuse me. Oh, man. It's frustrating. If I were you, I'd be frustrated. Vinny Hinostroza leading the team in points right now, though. All right, January 1st. Let's see the calendars change. Let's see September 2020. January 2020. All right, Lafreniere is still there. 1, 2. Paul. Like, how long does it take? Like, it's been a month and you're still scouting this guy. How good can you be? 6 goals, though. Guy doesn't pass at all. He's only 17 years old. He's a small guy. He's definitely a sniper. Lafreniere. I don't know. I think he's listed as a playmaker. I can't remember. Quentin Byfield. Cole Perfetti. Lucas Raymond. I mean, yeah, like, what does it say? Desire of physical play. He's passionate. He's 4 years away. Not great. Not great at all. Alex Holt. Okay, two-way forward. He's confirmed elite, though. Medium elite, so I was right about that. So is Lucas Raymond. Two-way forward. His lacks character, passing ability, defensive consistency. That's not great, buddy. Not great at all. 4 years away. No similar styles. Okay. Well, let's just take a quick look here and see if there is a franchise player hiding somewhere that I need to go scout. There is not. So, let's head back. We'll sim a little bit more. How are we doing? 8-16. We have now fallen into last place. Ha! And the Blues on the Stanley Cup hangover are just a couple points ahead of us, it looks like. Not great. Now, I'm not going to lie. We're doing a lot better than I thought. Khudobin in my fourth for your second? No. No. We are being scored on way too often. Well, yeah. Coach better defense. Need more time. As much as I would like to address our goals against, I feel like this resolve itself. Yeah, I'm just going to go need more time. I'm uncertain. Okay, disagree. Give it a few weeks, come back to me, see about this. I don't believe this is a big deal. No, I don't. Hey, all offense, boys. Girls come to see the goals. They don't really care about the block shots and the defense. Those are usually the ugly guys on the team. That's what I do. I block shots, play some defense. Now, I do have a couple people commenting. If you notice, my shirt it says Britain Ball Hockey on it. Cool story. Due to some injuries and lack of commitment, I ended up playing in a World Ball Hockey Championship for Great Britain a couple years ago now. So that was kind of like the peak of my life. And you'll see soon in my webcam over the next few weeks here for my birthday. I got my jerseys framed, so I'm gonna have a couple jerseys hanging up in my game space, my office here. Really, it's my office. I work from home, so I should consider my office instead of my game space. But it is what it is. I said what I said. But yeah, so I got my jerseys framed for my birthday, which is super exciting, and I'm concerned about lack of defense, lack of scoring, lack of veterans. Like, come on, coach. Abraham, if you're going to be a headache for me, I'm going to fire you. I am going to fire you mid-season. Don't even care. Usually I only keep you for a couple years, but I might have to fire you soon. Anyway, coolest experience of my life was playing in, we actually went over to Slovakia for a few weeks. We'll go up to, you know what? We'll go against Toronto, my team, my favorite team. Cool experience of my life. Went with my best friend, who was on the team as well, and it was pretty cool. Actually, you're gonna see on this YouTube channel some cuts of my gameplay. I didn't play very much, but I did play. So we're gonna see some cuts about that, and maybe just me doing some coach talk over our game film and my opinions on what's going on. So some cool content to look forward to. Strange. I need Strange's. I need him. I'm going to send a scout and look at him. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, it looks like there's going to be some players. Scout rank 24, so that is that. And that's going to be somebody we're looking at. So that must mean Montreal turned it around. We'll see here in a second. I see we beat them 7-5, so I don't know if they're that. Oh, not Montreal. Jeez, I keep thinking of Montreal because that offer sheet, but no, we have the Eric Hula, Nick Holden, Cody Eakin for Tippett and keeper, so a couple prospects. We have the Blue Jackets first pick, and they are in first overall. Now you want me to add in another pick to send them to you? No. Now the reason we're stopping at Toronto is because I'm going to offer some contracts. I'm going to send out some contract offers for next year and see how people are. And if people really don't want to re-sign with us, then I'm going to start making some trades. And in the trades, I'm just going to get some nobodies back. Or actually, I'm going to look at my contract situation first to see who's scratched right now. But 70 points for the Ducks, 66 for the Sharks. I just want to see where Columbus sits in the league. 68, 66 Wild, Avalanche. Lightning, Bruins, 70, 67, 66 for the Maple Leafs. Blue Jackets are at 70. Wow. That's going to be a bad pick. It's going to be a bad pick. I wish I made better life decisions right now. I wish I made better life decisions. But we're going to get to the trade deadline here. You know what? Might even finish the season, but I'm not going to do the draft. I will not do the draft. So let's go to view contracts. Let's see what we're looking like. Let's go to expiring soon. And Eric Gustafsson. Right now you're making 1.2. You're an 84 overall. You want 5. Unbelievable. How much I'm going to have? Almost 50 million in space, though. Jared Spurgeon. Right now you're making 5. Please want less. Okay, a little bit less. You're 30 years old, though. Okay. Connor Sherry. You're making 4 now. You don't really want to be here. So let's, you know what? Let's trade you for an asset. Let's trade you for an asset. You don't want to be part of my team. I don't want you on my team. 1 year left, top 6. How much? How old are you? You're an 81 overall, third line scorer. Left wing. Hold on, I'm making some rash decisions here. Let's calm down a little bit instead of blaming these guys. And you know what? I'm probably going to wait until next episode to do too much anyway. But I'm not even going to make it to the deadline. All right. So, Travis Dermott. Can I get you for another 2-way? I can no. Pardon you? You want $4 million over 3 years on a 1-way contract. You're an 81 overall playing in the NHL this year, bro. Vinny Hinostroza. 3 for 1. Robbie Anderson. Oh my God. The defense is going to kill me. They are literally going to kill me. I was not expecting this. This is not what I was expecting at all. Matt Nieto, you want a contract. Okay, cool. So I'm going to give you 1.4 for 2 years. Hopefully you come back. Dominic Simon. What do you want, bud? Oh my goodness. Like, I mean, I have room to play. And some of these guys are going to be R-face. So worst case, I'm going to... 2 million, not terrible. Do you want 13 million again next year? No, but you want 2. Like, even that seems to be unrealistic. Tyler Toffoli. You're a 77 overall right now. Oh, look at your morale. You are so unhappy. But you want to resign. I don't understand that. Like, oh my goodness. I guess I just maybe thought things would be better than they are. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Now, I knew people would be unhappy. It's going to be a bad year. I expected that. What are trade values like? Is there anybody worth trying to knock off right now? Make things worse for us, but anybody worth getting rid of? Yeah, I mean, Brent Burns is like almost full value. Wow. He's almost full value. Gustafsson has some value. Spurgeon, Larson. Now, keep in mind, I have so much cap space. I can sign these guys, but they're harder to trade if I sign them. These big deals when they're pretty cheap right now. Dermott. Like, I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of trade value here, which makes me really nervous on what to expect. Honka's up to a 67. That's nice. It's good. He's doing pretty well. He's getting lots of ice time. I mean, the issue is his stars are just nowhere. I need him to develop. Radulov, I mean, oh man, I'm probably gonna leave it here. I'm probably gonna end the video here today, and just see what you guys think I should do. Alex Auld he has not grown at all, but he also does have 48 points in 38 games, which I'll take. His shooting has just gotten better. Fantastic. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. Should I get rid of Brent Burns? He has great value, and I'm afraid he's going to go down. I'm honestly nervous. Advanced day. Let's lose the Leafs here. We lost the Leafs 1-0. You know, that's respectable. Brent Burns is leading the team in points. I just want to see if this guy resigns. I don't know what effort it. Matt Nieto. Welcome back, Nat. Second round. I don't have another goalie. I need to get a goalie if that's the case. Oh man, I don't know. I'm tired. I don't want to make any bad decisions, but you get a first. Arthur Kaliev going to Colorado. part of the pick for Marc-Andre Vlasic. To be honest, I thought I'd get a few more for trade offers than I have to. Yarmerson and Ferland for 2 firsts. Oh, man. Teams are moving and shaking. Oh, we are not doing well right now. Okay, I'm going to go to the Ottawa game. Play Ottawa. Big trade coming, or big trade happening. Something's going on. What is going on? Who's doing this? Actually, I want to see how our AHL team's doing. I'm super embarrassed I've ignored them, but they should be doing pretty well, to be honest. Mike Green for 2 seconds in Seabrook. Wasn't that big of a trade. These guys should be doing pretty good. Yeah, 46, 7, and 4. Unreal. Earn. You know what? The points aren't that good, though. We should be first place, I'm guessing. Aces, 96 points. First place in the league. Awesome. This is good for development. This is good for development. My dog is barking. I'm going to get in trouble. All right. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching on Twitch if you're watching. Thanks for... Yeah. I appreciate you guys. I am going to take off. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Twitch. Check me out on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time.